Want a great all-purpose rake? The groundskeeper too. Today's quick tip. Calculate the square footage of your cleanup area. Know what it costs you per square foot for cleanup, and you'll know what to charge for your cleanup. Well, even with frozen ground, you can move heavy things, you can break up ruts with it. It can also do delicate things like just take the sticks off the top, and it's all about how it's being used. These rakes don't require a lot of down pressure. Scoop that up, get just the sticks off the top, or if you want down pressure, you can really dig and move some dirt around. Some people don't like them because they say they clog. You know, any rake is going to clog, but really, if it does get some stuff stuck in it, all you have to do is turn it around, take a couple swipes backwards, and then you're good to use it again. Cut! Let's show them what it does with this this pine over here. Remember, it's a frozen morning today. Okay, so we've got some frozen pine on top of some frozen chips, and you guys know if you're using a regular leaf rake, that sucks. It's not going to work. It's going to get all bound up. And the thing I like about this, which depending on the situation could be a negative, but it's narrow. You got one of those broad leaf rakes, you're going to set it down and it's not going to be able to get in all these different grooves and high points. It's going to lay across and it's not going to get down in, or it's going to sit down in sideways and not get up on the tops. Well, the narrow groundskeeper means I can make a couple extra swipes, but I'm going to get everything. That was embarrassing. And I can pull out all this garbage even when it's frozen, which is not ideal conditions. But look at that. But all that, you know, to clean it, you just take a couple swipes back and you're good to go. Basically, it comes in two pieces. You've got the handle, three pieces technically, because you've got then the head and then a little rivet. Put the head on, maybe takes a little bit of hammering or convincing to get in, and then you put the rivet in, and pretty straightforward. Really light. They don't require a lot of down pressure, so as you're taking your swipes, you're almost holding up on the rake. It depends on what kind of debris you want to move. You can move gravel and stone with these. If you're moving like mulch or spreading loose soil or leaves or sticks, it doesn't take a lot of down pressure on them. It's my recommended rake. It's what we use. We've got about a dozen of them. They all look pretty much like this because we abuse them. They get used on a daily basis. We have a fella on the crew who takes some of the broken ones sometimes, and he'll fit a dowel rod in the middle. That's what this screw is. You see here, it comes with just like a fiberglass handle, but whenever you use them weeks and weeks and weeks every day, you wear them out, you break them, you step on them, and they crack. And so for the price of a dowel rod, you can slide it in, put a screw, and you're good to go again. So all these tines are replaceable. Every two is a set. Typically we don't actually replace the tines, because by the time you take the time, if the tines have worn out or broken, it's probably time for a new rake anyways. So typically we don't replace them, but it's an option. I think it might ship with a couple extra. So if you have a brand new rake and something stupid happens and you break a tine, you can just slip a new one in. But That's the groundskeeper. We're gonna put an affiliate link for this rake at the bottom of the video, or maybe the top, but there'll be one there where you can go pick one of these up. There's a water bottle in the chip pile. I hate that. Groundskeeper rake, great for removing water bottles from mulch piles. That's okay. This one has seen some abuse, obviously. We're a little rough on them, but that point aside, I mean, they do really hold up to a lot of abuse. We're just really devastating.
Perfect.
It's the groundskeeper rake. Get one, because it rakes.